Give me this, give me that. You know come back. Push it in time. It's Irish straight back. Give me this, give me that. Come on. You know come back. Come on. Push it in time. It's Irish straight back. Shout to me, don't need them, mate. No, choose love you.
For the Irish hip-hop scene, he's really, been so creative and really put a spark in it really and lit the flame.
The easiest comparisons I can make are probably American more so than Irish, like artists like Little Ugly Mane, where there is an element of like really bizarre humor in production, but also there's obviously more serious underlying stuff there as well. And
dude with swag, he's like the Irish riff-raff.
Oh wow,
Irish riff-raff, Lil B, like he's completely like, you know what I mean?
Equally dope, but a little different to Blind Boy, Craic Boi Mental, or
the fucking his work rate's mad, and even like the promo, everything, like he just bang bang bang, like.
I guess I'm more like a WWE superstar than a rapper, like.
I always said if I was going to be a rapper, I'd have to like come through with something just like mad unique, like I never wanted to look the part, I always wanted to be the part. And growing up in Cork City, people can be very cutting towards those who want to be artistic or be their own individual, go against the norm. So like to go down the road that I've gone, like you'd want to be insane, and fortunately I think I am.
He's not just known in Ireland or in Cork, he's known across the globe. There's many fans he has over in America, all over the world really, all over the globe. Through his YouTube, he started off on YouTube as Do With Swag from when I knew him.
I know it sounds like a cliche, but I would say like music really did give me an escape, like before I was in the music, like I really didn't have any vision as to what I wanted to do in the future, I had a toxic mentality, I was constantly in trouble with the law, I couldn't hold down a job, so in the end I joined this organisation in Cork which was for adults with autism, and it kind of helps people, who can't, be productive in life. So, there I kind of had a space to hone my production skills, and really that's where I could like start taking the whole music thing serious.
I was actually put onto Craic Boi by a friend of mine, and that was back when Craic Boi was still making music as Do With Swag and King Flora, and there were like a load of other names that like Sulk Boy and all this kind of stuff. And I think it was like Biggest Thug in Ireland or something might have been this song. This is like 2016. And it wasn't even on YouTube, it was like on like the Facebook videos, and I wasn't really used to seeing anyone use that for like widespread video stuff.
Biggest thug in Ireland, and I do not have no love.
I started rapping when I was like maybe 18, 19, around that time. I liked producing, but I kind of felt like I had more to offer than just that. So, I was like into mad kind of southern US hip hop, which was a bit different to the rest of Ireland, which was heavily influenced by New York hip hop, like the Big L's, the AZs and the Nas. I was more into like the 3-6 Mafia, all the old school Skinny Pimp, all those kind of old Memphis rappers from back in the day. That's kind of what influenced my style, and you can still kind of hear it in me today. As well as that, even like Rubber Bandits, or any rapper that just was doing his own obscure kind of thing,
Yeah. I like the guy Sleepy Boys Gang. Have you heard him? Dude with swag. He's like the Irish riff-raff.
oh wow,
Irish riff-raff, Lil B, like he's completely like, you know what I mean?
I have to check that out. I have to check that out now.
He's got something going on, like that's unique from a comedy point of view or whatever.
Before I was a rapper, like people always knew me for being different. Like everybody around Cork my age kind of knew my real name, because I was always like that weird fiend with the weird mohawk hairstyle, or supported Wigan Athletic, like who was supporting Wigan and Cork, just a random team I picked when I was 13. So, you know, I want to make art that kind of reflected that.
I mean, I think Craic Boi Mental's playing as well, is he? Yeah, like that just shows the diverse range of artists we have, because like you were saying a while ago, you couldn't even had a weekly mixtape that could be updated.
100%, yeah.
Whereas now you can fill festival lineups with people who are making totally different music.
As much as I love making music, something that also draws me to hip hop is just like the hustle, you know, like I would like to think of myself as the original, like just Irish music finesse kid, because like if you look at me and you look at my career, everything has been done by me. I've built a fan base pretty much off, you know, low budget videos made on phone, you know, the basic Audacity plugin, whatever, you know, like everything I've always done has been DIY, you know, but like I've had 20 million views online and stuff, and you know, a lot of people, they might be better rappers than me in Ireland, you know, they might have better vision for their art or whatever, but you know, if you can't hustle, or you know, you can't, like, if you ain't got the work ethic, like you're not gonna go far in this rap shit. So
Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, so I worked on a video called Polo's Life. It was a big hit on Facebook. Great video, and I was a part of that, doing my wacky dance moves and just being involved in it. It was a great experience to meet the actual legend that I've been hearing so much about.
Polos is life, Polos is life, Polos is life.
I've been listening to Polos' Life so much recently.
Yeah,
I don't know
literally.
what it is.
There is just something like proper catchy about it. Like I don't know.
how Polo's life blew up was just like crazy to me, you know. I kind of could see it happening, but it's like, then again, with every song I drop, I can see that it has potential to like do numbers like what Polo's life did. But really, like, I put €800 of my own money into Polo's life on Facebook, like onto the ads, and like that really is what, in my opinion, helped that song blow up. You know, like, it's I like Polo's life, like it's a good song, but I definitely have better songs in it. But I can't complain because, you know, I get gigs and stuff, and you know, when I do the gigs, you know, it's at the end of the day, it makes me money, you know.
Polo's is life. Polo's is life. Polo's is life. Polo's is life. Sleep all night.
It was kind of worth the risk I took to pay the €800 on Facebook ads. I know those ads don't work anymore, so that's why I'm giving you the game. You know, shout to all the fans that even if you only like that song, it means, you know, I've connected with you in a, whatever it is, 2-minute 30-second period.
Sleep all night and then Polo's is life.
I remember back in the day, I was supposed to shoot a music video with him. We had come up with this track. I think it was Cork Boys Keep On Winning was the name of the track. And we went in, we were going to go into Cork City and actually shoot the video. On that day, I was in the car ready to go. I'd say it was only 10-15 minutes outside Cork City at this point. And Oscar at the time got a phone call saying from the Gardaí. They were outside his door, and at first they thought, you know, he's just messing, he's having a laugh with me now. This was supposed to be the first time we were meeting. And then after, I was like, okay, Grant. I went home, was a bit upset about it, thought he was, you know, not my friend anymore. And then to realise that it actually did happen, and it was quite a sad sight to see when Do Swag was taken off the face of the earth.
Everything that I've done, I've kind of had to do myself, you know. As I said, no one ever gave me anything, but they took from me, you know. It's like people weren't really rocking with my production around Cork and stuff, so, you know, I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna be a rapper, you know. People weren't really liking my raps, so then I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna fucking make them like the raps. And you know, then it's like the Gardaí took down all my stuff for fucking stupid reasons, and I was like, fine, I'll fucking come through with a little soft song about Polos that, you know, you can't take down.
Equally dope, but a little different to Blind Boy, you know, Craic Boi Mental, or
artists like appreciate my work in a way that journalists just can't, because, you know, artists are always trying to think outside the box, So when they see someone like me who's totally different, I inspire them. But journalists, like, to them it's like everything they do is by the book, and I kind of piss all over that book, so they don't really understand me. But you know, any like rapper, any of the relevant rappers or rappers that have done something in Irish hip hop, like the Mangos or the Kojaks or the God Knows, or especially the Rubber Bandits, all of them fuck with me. So I moved out to West Cork because, to be honest, I just find it out here just like so spiritually refreshing and just easy place to just relax and create, you know. Like, I love Cork City, it was where I was born and raised, but like my folks are from Limerick, like they grew up working on farms in Limerick, so in reality I'm a culture at heart, so out in rural Ireland I'm at home, you know, and it's just like refreshing to be out here.
You could do a festival lineup or a stage at, like, say, Knockanstockan with like trap or boom bap, or squick.
Yeah.
Like you could, like you honestly could though. Like you have like his squick playlist. You could do an Irish stage of that.
Squick to me is just like, it's the future, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because like I founded it, but I really do feel like we're coming into a new era, you know, where like out with the old, in with the new, you know, bring forward the squick, like fuck all this, everybody has to do things by RTE standard or whatever. Let's create our own thing, because this is the future. We have the internet now, you know, and I'm not one of those people, you know, that like makes it out like I know everything. Like, I don't know where this squick is heading, you know. Hopefully it's heading towards, you know, stages at festivals, maybe a big stage ourselves or a big festival ourselves, you know. The YouTube channel, you know, where how far is that going to go, you know? It's really, I'm just trying to give opportunities to other people, you know. I don't make any money out of it, but it's like, when I was starting off, I really didn't get any opportunities. There was no outlet to kind of share my stuff or, you know, give me gig chances. So I just want to, like, you know, spread love, because I feel like once you reach your 20s, you know, and you're still in this music stuff, you kind of have to give back a bit if you're a man of the arts. So that's why I create this squick thing, and I want to just like help people really.
For the Irish hip hop scene, he's really, you know, been so creative and really put a spark in it, really, and lit the flame. I kind of look up to him as an artist and try to have the same style as him or something similar and kind of go in that same direction. He's really changed it up.
People will probably say like I'm quite pretentious, how like this is my second documentary about my music, but you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of like I've been working hard for 4 or 5 years now, so if I don't see that being special or the work I've done, you know, being impactful myself, then like what's the point in me doing any music, or what's the point in me doing shows, you know? Like I don't really worry about other people. When they stop believing in me, I'll pack it in when I stop believing in myself. I don't really see that happening, so you know, I could be 70 odd rocking up to Knockanstock and singing a few songs about polos again.
He liked one of my tweets about sending beats to Irish people, and then I just sent him a big pack of stuff, and he was like, do you want to just make an EP out of, because he liked, I think, a few of them. So yeah,
The work rate from him is pretty mad, because I remember when I was talking to you, like, you mentioned it was possibly happening, then like 2 days later you were like, finito, and I was like, what?
yeah, literally. His work rate's mad, and even like the promo, everything, like he just bang, like all of it getting sorted in like a couple of days.
If I was to give like artists, you know, who want to go down my path some advice, I would say like, really, if you have a work ethic, you know, and you're willing to study and willing to respect, you know, whatever kind of music you're trying to go for, like you're gonna like make some waves, you know.
Many different aliases over the years. You've King Flora, Oscar Benso, Rina Nogue, is it? Rina Nogue?
Rina Nogue, yeah.
And Young Gowl, and now Craic Boi Mental. Like, what makes you want to change your name constantly? What is the, like, is it to get more publicity for it, or what? Like, what's the whole idea process?
I guess I'm more like a WWE superstar than a rapper, you know, like if you look at wrestlers, they're constantly changing their monikers or whatever, see what works for them. For me, really, I just draw new inspiration.
I find West Cork as well is just like, you know, at a certain stage, like the music thing, you start realising that it's kind of like gambling, or it's kind of like drugs, you know. It's like you just can't get enough of it, you know. You can end up never being happy with it. Like if you told me I'd achieved the things I have in music 5 years ago, I'd have like taken your hand off. But like now that I'm sitting here, there's like still aspects of my music career that I'm not happy about. So that just kind of shows that like, would I ever be happy no matter how big I got in music? So to me, instead of moving to the city and doing what normal artists do that are like taking themselves serious, I moved out to the country and kind of just focused more on life quality and being happy more than, you know, chasing a dream, you know, because I'd rather live my own reality.